Welcome back to 123 Kimchi. Today, I'm excited to share a super easy kimchi recipe that's crunchy, flavorful, and totally foolproof. With just a few steps, you'll have a delicious jar of homemade kimchi, and I'll guide you through it step by step. First, start with napa cabbage. Cut it halfway through the stem and split it in half. Then cut and split each half again to make quarters. And cut crosswise into bite-sized pieces. Pro tip for zero-waste cooking, thinly slice the core as well. Dissolve core sea salt in water and pour it over the cabbage, and gently toss to coat evenly. I say gently because unlike sauerkraut, you should not mash it. We want to keep that crisp texture intact. Place something heavy on top and flip the cabbage every 30 minutes and brine until even the thickest white stem can bend without breaking. About 1.5 hours in summer and up to 3 hours in winter. While the cabbage is brining, let's make the seasoning paste, what we call yangnyeom. Start by preparing a flour slurry. Mix flour with water and whisk until smooth, then bring it to a boil while keep stirring. If you need a gluten-free option, swap the flour with rice or glutinous rice powder. Let it cool to room temperature, then stir in half of the gochugaru. This creates a smooth base that helps the seasoning stick to every piece of cabbage. Now cut the apple and onion and blend until smooth. Then add crushed garlic and ginger and pulse until just minced. Here's another pro tip. Don't puree your garlic and ginger too fine because it can turn bitter during fermentation. Next, cut kohlrabi into matchsticks. If you can't find Korean radish, which is naturally sweeter and less pungent than daikon, kohlrabi is the best alternative. And finally, slice the green onion diagonally. Once the cabbage has brined, rinse it 3 times, changing the water each time. Then drain it in a colander for about 10 minutes. Now we combine everything. The slurry mixture, blended apple, onion, garlic, and ginger, kohlrabi, green onion, the rest of the gochugaru, and anchovy sauce. Now comes the real action. Gently mix the cabbage with the seasoning paste. Mixing gently is key. Avoid mashing so you preserve the satisfying crunch. Once everything is evenly coated, pack your kimchi tightly into a container. To finish, add half cup of water and a pinch of salt to rinse out any leftover seasoning and pour it in. A few final tips. Since our cabbage is pre-cut, this kimchi ferments faster than the whole cabbage method. Let it sit at room temperature for 1 to 2 days, just half a day in summer, until it starts bubbling. Then move it to the fridge. It'll deepen in flavor while staying crisp. You can eat kimchi at any stages, from fresh to funky, so try tasting at different stages. And that's it. My simple no-fuss kimchi recipe that's both delicious and crunchy. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see how your kimchi turns out. Enjoy the process and happy kimchi making!